afternoon. And thank you for braving the weather to come here and celebrate your children's achievements. You too. We want to thank the Kiwanis Club of the Azalea City. I have a horrible memory. For sponsoring this wonderful event and really celebrating our children and all the wonderful things they do. So without further ado, the president, vice president, representative of the Azalea City Kiwanis, Mr. Overturf.
Thank you, sir. And on behalf of fellow members, he is our president, Mike Perry, and Mike Harrington, and about 55 other members of Azalea City. We just want to take a moment to welcome parents, and I see grandparents and friends. As he said, it's a sort of a messy day outside, but we're certainly glad you're here because we're here to celebrate. And I see the balloons, and I see the flowers, and sometimes cakes and candies and things. It is a time to celebrate, to say thank you for what these young people are doing. In a moment, the principal and the assistant principal will be reading to you what the teachers have said, and also sometimes what even their fellow classmates have said about your students and why they deserve the Terrific Kids Award. And so we're certainly proud of that. We're thankful for what they're doing. They're working hard on their attitude, on their behavior, their character, what we know is important for them to be great citizens when they get older. And so we're certainly proud of them. And we say to each one of you, thank you for what you're doing, and just please keep up the good work.
Sure, that'll be great.
Okay, or he will.
Me and Charles.
All right, so when the ceremony is finished, if we can have all the Terrific Kids come on stage for one final picture, that would be wonderful. But starting our program, we have Annabelle Hess. Annabelle was chosen for the character traits, caring, and citizenship. She is very compassionate and very aware of others' feelings and is aware of the duties that come with being a wonderful student in our class community. A great example of her concern for others was when a classmate was upset. She was truly upset for him, and it brought tears to her eyes. Her parents should be proud of the caring and compassionate person that they are raising. I am honored to be her first teacher. Congratulations, Annabelle. You are a terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Gilbert. All right. As a class, we chose Bryce Carpenter for Terrific Kids. I can always count on Bryce to be caring to his classmates. He is very thoughtful and cares about other people's feelings. Bryce is one of those students that loves to give hugs and apologizes when something he does is not right. He lets us know that everyone makes mistakes and that it is okay. He is very committed to his schoolwork and is always eager to learn. He wants to be a scientist when he grows up. He wants to find a cure for cancer. These qualities make Bryce well-deserving of being recognized as Terrific Kid. Congratulations, Mrs. Sanford. Jacob Baez Runyon is a terrific kid in so many ways. He is committed to making good choices and being a good friend. Jacob shows kindness daily. I am constantly amazed by his selfless acts. J. Cole is committed to his schoolwork and his classmates. He is willing to help a friend in need. J. Cole is a great role model for our class and our school. I am very lucky to have him in my classroom. Way to go, Mr. Terrific Kid. Love, Mrs. Bob. Nevaeh Thornton. It is with great pleasure to have Nevaeh as our class's Terrific Kid. I can always depend on Nevaeh to set a positive example for her classmates. She is a responsible, loving, and caring student. I can rely on Nevaeh to help me when needed. She shows compassion to others and wants to make sure she follows directions the first time. It is a pleasure to have her in my class this year. Nevaeh, you are truly a terrific kid. Mrs. Crawford. I choose Coley Frank to be my terrific kid. Coley is sincere, honest, and kind. I can always count on Coley to make good choices, and she encourages others to do so as well. She is kind, caring, and always there to lend a helping hand when she sees someone in need. Coley is very respectful, follows the rules, and comes prepared for class every day. She is a good example for all students to follow. Coley shows perseverance, and I love the smile she gets on her face when she realizes her success. We are so lucky to have her in our class, and she truly is an example to follow. I am so proud of you. Love, Mrs. OShea.
There you are, sweetheart. Congratulations. Come over here, sweetheart.
Memphis Richardson
Hi, Memphis. Hey, sweetie.
is a remarkable student. She is such a joy to have in class. Her positive attitude and excitement for learning is contagious. She is diligent about following the rules and keeping others safe. She is driven by making smart choices and is always ready to help out. I am so happy to have her in my class. Love, Mrs. S.
There you go. Memphis. Good job. Hey, come over here, baby. Memphis, this way, please. There you go. Be careful, be careful.
Oh, look at this guy, will you?
All right. Xavier Pena is truly a terrific kid. Xavier is an absolute pleasure to have in class. He is one of the most caring students in my class. He shows kindness to his classmates in his actions and words daily. When he is interacting with his classmates, he is very helpful and uses kind and encouraging words. Xavier has shown tremendous growth academically and socially this year. I am delighted with the growth that he has made. I am so happy to have him in my class. Keep up the good work. Love, Mrs. Rylan.
Thank you so much. For our first grade terrific kid, we have Liam Chauncey.
All right, Liam.
The class has voted for you because you have shown us what it is to be respectful and nice to others. You are kind to others and care about their feelings. You do not hesitate to lend a helping hand to someone in need. You treat your school and classroom materials as if they were your own. You show compassion to others each and every day. You show that you care when completing your classwork with great effort. You fulfill your classroom duties without any reminders, and you are a caring friend to others, and they can count on you. We are proud of you, Liam, for being such a respectful and caring student. Miss Fleming's Cambridge first grade.
Away, Liam.
Jason Bourassa.
All right.
Bourassa. Did I get it right that time? Yes. Jason is a wonderful young man. He works very hard and gives 100% in all that he does. Jason is a role model for other students. I can always depend on him to do what is expected. Jason is also very caring and is always willing to help others in need. Jason, you are truly a terrific kid and a joy to have in my class. Mrs. Foreman.
There you go, Jason. Good job, young man. Take that and go right over here, baby. There you go, baby.
Lily Griffis.
Lily. All right.
I have chosen Lily Griffis because she has all the traits of a terrific kid. Lily is caring and respectful at all times. When others need help, she never minds lending a hand. She is understanding and is a good friend to her classmates. She is a good listener. Lily is a terrific kid. Stay loving and kind, Lily. Mrs. Green's class.
There you go, Lily. Congratulations, sweetie.
Colton Chidester is a terrific
Colton.
kid.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Showing many characteristic traits of caring and citizenship, it is a pleasure to honor him with this award. In the citizenship pillar, Colton will always pitch in to make our school and my room a better place. He picks up after himself and others. He picks up trash. He returns things to their proper place, whether or not he was the last one that used them. He notices things in the surroundings and is mindful of his actions. Colton is caring. He cannot stand for someone to have hurt feelings or not feel well. If he cannot help them himself, he knows when he needs me to get involved. Colton is the kid you want to be around. His kindness always makes me smile. Love, Mrs. Kirby.
Here you go, Colton. Congratulations, son. Great job.
Tyler Conover. Congratulations, Tyler. You are a terrific kid. You have a caring heart to help teachers and students. Being kind and caring are important to you. Also, you are friendly to your friends and teachers. You are respectful to everyone, and you are a positive role model in class. Tyler, you work together with your friends in class. You always have a wonderful attitude, kind words, and a smiling face to offer your classmates and teachers. You listen to others, treat others kindly, and demonstrate good manners. You respect school and community. Tyler, you're an amazing student, and I'm honored to have you in my class. Thank you for always caring and showing your love to others. Miss Neal, first grade.
There you go, Carl. Congratulations, young man.
Gabriel Bradshaw.
Hey. How you doing, buddy?
Gabriel was selected as Terrific Kid because he exemplifies what every student should strive to become. He greets me each morning with a hug and a big smile and ends each day by saying, "You are the best teacher ever." He is a soft-spoken and caring person. Many days he has volunteered to walk a classmate to the nurse without ever complaining. He is always patient and kind when waiting for assistance. He works hard and is meeting his goals. He is very respectful to all adults, whether he is talking to a teacher, tutor, or cafeteria worker. Gabe completes his work in a timely manner and cooperates with his classmates in centers. He is truly a friend to all and is well liked by his peers. Gabe has such a sweet personality that he is truly a joy to teach. His family must be mighty proud of him. I know I am. Mrs. Williams.
There you go, Gabe. Good job, buddy.
All right, Reina LeBron. Reina is a terrific kid for caring and citizenship. She is kind to others and wants to help them. She wants to make others feel happy. She always does her part in the classroom and more. She helps others clean and take care of their jobs. She is great to have in our class. Thank you, Reina. Mrs. Finlater.
There you go, Reina. Congratulations, dear.
Rylan Berger. Rylan has been chosen as Terrific Kid because she shows the characteristic of good citizenship. She cares about and shows empathy towards others. Rylan is honest and compassionate. She tells the truth. She shows kindness, caring, and a willingness to help. I appreciate Rylan, and so do her classmates. These are the reasons that make Rylan an excellent choice for Terrific Kid. Love, Mrs. Fontenot.
There you go, Rylan. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Alyssa Owens.
Thank you, Melissa.
After a class discussion about caring and being a good citizen, the class voted Alyssa Terrific Kid. I like that one. Alyssa is very caring in class, and she is always the first one to look after someone else. Alyssa is the perfect example of a terrific kid. Congratulations and keep up the great work. Love, Mr. Greenan.
There you are, Alyssa. Congratulations,
Tinsley Champion. She is my choice for Terrific Kid because she is a wonderful student who always demonstrates the character traits of caring and citizenship. Tinsley is a very responsible individual who can always be relied on to make the classroom a better place. Tinsley is also a fantastic friend to everyone and is always willing to help her classmates and her teacher. It is always apparent that she truly cares for those around her. Tinsley always gives her best effort in class and every day is always prepared and excited to learn something new. Her eagerness to learn and willingness to help others will get her far in life. I cannot wait to see the things she will achieve in the future. Keep up the great work, Tinsley. Love, Mr. John.
There you are, Tinsley. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Mario Durden. He has been chosen as Terrific Kid because he shows the characteristic of good citizenship. He is always the first to help out in the classroom and conduct himself as a good role model for other classmates. Demario tells the truth, shows empathy, and always has a willingness to help his teacher and fellow classmates. I appreciate having Demario in class, and so do all of his classmates. The things Demario does daily in our class make him an excellent candidate for Terrific Kid. Love, Mrs. Agins.
There you go, Demario. Good luck to you.
I am nominating Dashelle Ramos.
How you doing? All
Dashell always shows compassion for his fellow classmates. He is the first person to notice if someone is having a bad day and the first one to try to cheer them up. Dashell cares for everyone, but he also cares for everything. Dashell treats everything with respect, goes out of his way to put things in the right place, and always does the right thing. Hands down, Dashell is the most caring student in our classroom and is the most deserving of this terrific kid. Keep up the wonderful work, Dashell. Love, Mrs. Usina.
Here you are, Dashell. Good job, young man.
Thank you so much. Allin. Allin is a terrific kid in many ways, but today I honor her for her compassion she has for others. Allin is kind to others with words and deeds. She is always willing to help classmates and adults. Allin is a grateful, caring, and forgiving citizen in our class. I am so proud of you, Allie, and very honored to be your teacher. Thanks for being a terrific kid. Love, Miss Driver.
Here, Allie. Congratulations.
You got another one for me? Oh, okay. You need this back. Yeah, it's that one. They blew it up. I can't see it. That's right. We're going to hand that to you. Our class has chosen China Ivy as our terrific kid. China is the most caring student in our class. She always shows compassion, is considerate of her classmates' feelings, and helps them whenever they are in need. China continually does her share to make our classroom community better by following the rules, showing respectful behavior and manners. She is someone the other students in our class look up to. She leads by example. We are so grateful to have gotten the chance to nominate China Ivy as our terrific kid. Congratulations, we love you, Mrs. Finch and her third grade classmates.
There you are, China. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Riley Davis. Riley shows both of the traits kindness and citizenship. Riley is a very caring person. She always helps others in class and is willing to check on someone that is upset or hurt. Riley is kind to her classmates and encourages them. She shares when needed and cooperates with others. She is also the first to volunteer to help others when they need it. Riley is also a very responsible citizen at IES. She follows my directions and completes her task in class. Riley sets an example for the others by staying focused and working hard. She is also very respectful and tries to help keep the school neat and clean. All of these together make her a great citizen in our school. I am very proud of Riley, and I think she is one terrific kid. Miss Lamel.
Here you go, Riley. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Jacob Smith. Jacob Smith, you are our terrific kid for caring and citizenship. I am proud to have chosen you for your kindness and helpfulness towards your friends and classmates. I watch you carry the girls' backpacks to the 21st century tutoring classes every day. You always ask if there is anything you can do to help a fellow classmate and other teachers. Your kindness is commendable. You are a terrific role model, and I'm so happy to have you in my class. Mrs. Logan.
Good job, young man. Congratulations.
My choice for a terrific kid is Colton Bishop.
Come on up here, Colton.
Colton is a wonderful young man. He always does what is asked of him and wears a smile to school every day. Colton is funny, kind, and respectful. He is a great friend to everyone and truly a terrific kid. I am proud of you, Colton. Keep reaching for the stars. Love, Mrs. Sellers.
Good job, Colton. Congratulations, young man.
Hunter Browns.
Hunter. All right.
Our class has chosen Hunter as our terrific kid for being caring and a good citizen. First of all, I have to say that Hunter is an absolute joy to have in class. He is an exemplary student and often goes above and beyond what is expected. His peers chose him because they know that he cares about all of them and about his community. Hunter is always one of the first students in my class to ask if someone is okay if they get hurt or are upset. He also takes good care of things in our classroom and is more than willing to pick trash up around the school or in our room, even though it doesn't belong to him. I would like to thank his family for being supportive and for raising such a respectful young gentleman. Love, Mrs. Tomlinson.
Hunter, there you are.
All right, I am proud to choose Jonah Berger
Come on, Jonah. How you doing?
as my terrific kid for caring and citizenship. Jonah is a caring student that always thinks of others. His actions are fair, helpful, and he truly shows kindness for others. Jonah is also a role model for citizenship. He shows pride for himself, his class, and his school. He does his part and is always willing to go above and beyond. Jonah is respectful and can be counted on to do the right thing. I am very proud of Jonah and the wonderful qualities and values he brings to our classroom and to Interlachen Elementary School. Keep up the great work. Congratulations. Love, Mrs. Alexander. I have chosen Adam Sanford
Adam. How you doing, buddy?
for terrific kid because he is a caring and respectful student. Even though he is quiet, he is always willing to help when someone needs it. He is very sweet and thoughtful and brightens my day. He sets a good example for others to follow. Congratulations, Adam, for being chosen our terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Bohannon.
Good job, Adam. Congratulations, buddy.
Our class has chosen Lauren Bohannon as our terrific kid for the caring character trait. She is kind and compassionate to those around her. She expresses gratitude and easily forgives others. When we think of the caring character trait, Lauren is the first one that comes to mind. She truly exemplifies this character trait. We are so proud of you, Lauren. Love, Mrs. Brady's class.
There you go, Lauren. Congratulations to you.
Devin Naidoo. Okay. This quarter, our character traits are caring and citizenship. Our class voted who exemplifies these traits, and that person is Devin Naidoo, right? Naidoo. Devin Naidoo. Okay. His classmates said the following things about why he should be a terrific kid. He is always the first one to ask if I am doing okay. He shares his things with me and others in the class who need help. Devin helps me when I need help with my work. Devin not only cares about his school, but his peers and teachers as well. I am proud of the way he acts in class and is always ready to learn. Thank you, Devin. Mr. Gear.
Good job, Devin.
Thank you. Alisa Gray. Alisa was chosen to represent our class as this month's terrific kid. Alisa exemplifies what caring and citizenship look like. Her classmates notice that she goes above and beyond when it comes to being kind, helpful, and accepting responsibility. Alisa always takes her role as a learner very seriously. She strives to improve and is always setting new goals. She is fair, honest, and helpful in all situations. We are beyond blessed to have her as a classmate. Love, Mrs. Hodges.
Here you go, our sweetheart.
Thalia Gray. You finished? Are you finished? Yeah. I'm finished. Thalia Jordan is nominated as a terrific kid because she is a shining example of what character traits, caring, and citizenship look like. With a politeness and kindness that cannot be beat, Thalia is respectful and considerate towards others in our class. She is a role model because she is thoughtful, gracious, and is a friend to everyone. Thalia is a compassionate girl with only kind words for others, a helping hand when needed, and a positive attitude. She often volunteers to do things in the classroom to help out. She makes the classroom a better place by doing her part and more to ensure we have a positive classroom climate where we are learning and growing. Thalia has a big heart and she goes out of her way to show others how much she cares. This makes her one terrific kid. Love, Mrs. Knapp.
There you are, sweetheart. Congratulations.
Okay, cool.
Thank you so much. Abigail Warren.
Abigail.
Abby displays of every quality of a terrific kid. She is patient, helpful, kind, and caring. Abby shows that she is caring by always being considerate of others and lending a helping hand. She shows her citizenship by being a safety leader and giving back to her school. Abby is an incredibly valued part of our class. We love you, Abby. Mrs. Carpenter.
Very good. There you go, Abby. Congratulations, sweetheart. Great job.
Madison Alford.
Madison.
The student that exemplifies caring and citizenship in our classroom for Terrific Kid this month is Madison Alford. She demonstrates caring by being kind and gracious to adults and her peers. Madison always demonstrates citizenship by obeying rules and respecting authority. She also sets a good example for other students to follow in the classroom. These qualities make Madison deserving of being recognized as our Terrific Kid. Congratulations, Madison. Mrs. Coats.
There you are, Madison. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Lynne Dia Alford. I chose Lynne Dia Alford to be Terrific Kid. She is very caring in class and can work with anyone. She is very respectful of other people's feelings and comforts others when they are upset. Lynne Dia also demonstrates citizenship because she serves as a safety leader. Mrs. Redner Gould.
There you are, dear. Congratulations. Great job.
Kiera Allencourt was voted by her classmates to be our Terrific Kid who always shows caring. They picked Kiera because they said she helps a lot of people, makes them feel wanted and included, and she is a good friend. She is a joy to teach, and I consider it a privilege to have her in my class every day. Miss Hill.
Congratulations, sweetheart. Good job.
Kayson Thomas.
Kayson. All right.
Kayson is a true example of a caring person with excellent citizenship. He always shows respect to adults as well as his peers. He values others and is well liked by everyone. Kayson is honest and has a strong sense of what is right and wrong. He is compassionate, makes positive choices, and has high moral values. Kayson always follows the rules and is a true role model for others. And he is willing to help out in any way he can. I'm honored to have Kayson Thomas in my 5th grade class. Mrs. Waltz. Chloe Peltier. She is a true example of a kind and generous young lady. Chloe is always kind towards adults as well as her peers. She values others and is well liked by everyone. Chloe is honest, well-mannered, and understands the importance of making good choices. She is an extremely hard worker and strives to be successful in all subject areas. Chloe is a joy to have in class. I am honored to have you in my class this year, Mrs. Warren.
There you are, Chloe. Congratulations, sweetheart.
Milah Martinez.
How are you?
Milah is most definitely an asset to my classroom. Milah is constantly raising the bar for academics. She constantly tries her best in all of her work and always puts her best foot forward. Milah is very caring 5th grader because of the way she helps her classmates and looks out for others. She is a valued member of this class and respected by all of her peers. Mr. Watson.
Congratulations, sweetheart. Great job, baby. Great job.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, the Kiwanis Club of Azalea City, and our esteemed principal, Mr. Ted Hangul, we'd like to thank you for taking the time to come out today.
The changes catch your eye, and you come to realize one can make a difference. Reach out, stand out, find out what it's all about. See it all, stand tall, be there to catch them when they fall. Since 1915, Kiwanis International has touched millions of lives through thousands of service programs for children around the world. When you help one child, you help the world. Life is bigger than just one, but one can make a difference.